What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about this Instagram model, man. Apparently, she made a video with, full of regret because she went and got her assets done. She went and got a BBL, and it was to appease her boyfriend because apparently, according to her, she caught him liking pictures of big booty females, not understanding that just because men like pictures and they like to see, big round assets on a woman, that doesn't mean that they actually are going to pursue to smash those chicks. Or I'll say this though, doesn't mean that they're going to date those women. This is a better way to phrase it. This female is a petite female who may have a little bit of curves on her. A lot of guys like thin women, thin petite women. They do. Look at who these guys marry, right? She was that. Her boyfriend dated her for that, and then she goes and gets her assets done because he's messing around with chicks with big butts, and he's liking pictures of chicks with big butts. So let's get into this video and see what she had to say.
If your boyfriend likes photos and videos of girls with huge butts on the internet, then this video is for you. Hi, I'm Michaela. I have a fat butt. And I will happily block your boyfriend if you ask me. But that's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to tell you the story of how I got like this. Because I'm just like you. By the way, I have clay all over me. But my ex-boyfriend would like photos of Jeanette Guzman, the Instagram model. I think he actually only liked like 5 photos total. But when I discovered this, and we had just started dating, when I discovered this, I would cry every night. I would devalue myself. I have BPD, by the way.
Instagram had a feature, right, where you could see the pictures that people like. They took that feature away because they didn't want the blue check mark celebrities getting caught out here in 4K. So that might be what she was referring to, because I don't know how she would know what pictures he's liking unless it was during that time when Instagram would show you who the pictures of what everybody was liking, who was following who, but they took that feature away.
I would devalue myself. I am not good enough. I am not a good enough person because I don't have a fat butt. And I don't have every single surgery that Jeanette Guzman has, so I'm not good enough. And this went on for a long time. I was very insecure and I became very, very sad, and I just hated who I was. I hated myself. So what did I do? I tried everything in the books. I tried everything I possibly could do to look like Jeanette Guzman.
As you can see, she keeps naming this female over and over, which is going to boost this other woman's followers. And it's going to drive more men to go see what's up. But that's the insecurity a lot of women have these days. There's a lot of women out here who are deeply insecure, and they are so stuck on trying to compete with other women, for the attention. They have to compete, according to her, for the attention of their own boyfriends. That's why when you see women go from being thin and petite to having a big butt out of nowhere, that is because they did it because they think that's what their boyfriend wants. When really, just because a guy likes pictures of a big booty female, yeah, he might smash, but he's not going to date her. You know why? Because he's dating you. Even though she's dating this guy, she's still that insecure. The majority of these women, especially these women online trying to be models, they are the most insecure because they're willing to go and get surgery in order to look like the women they think their boyfriend likes. Listen, men sleep with all types of women. They sleep with all types of women. Slim women, skinny women, big women, some really big women, curvy, thick women. A lot of guys have a lot of different tastes in women. It's not just one in regards to what a lot of these guys will sleep with. A lot of these guys have no discipline. They will sleep with just about any body type of woman out there. Just depends on what day it is.
And I think I've done a pretty good job. I think I did a decent job. But now this dude is gone. And apparently his type is completely freaking different to anything I am. So I did all this for nothing. You're telling me I got surgery that I can't reverse just for the man to go have a different type. But anyway.
Well, no, he's going back to what he likes. You went and got that big butt. Yeah, he likes to look at it, but that doesn't mean that he wants to date that. He was dating you for a reason, and you went and got your body checked. I don't think she 100% did it for him. I think she's kind of using her boyfriend as cover. I think she did it for herself. Women will rarely do things for other people. She did that for herself. Even in this video, she can't help but show it off. She did this for herself, but also to impress him. But these guys like dating a certain type of guy, especially if you're a guy that get a lot of attention from women. You have options. You have a certain type of woman that you're going to date. And there are women that you'll sleep with on the side. Why you think so many of these quote unquote thick Instagram models are side chicks and jump offs? They ain't nobody's wife.
Wait, this is completely irreversible. So the more weight I gain, the fatter my butt gets, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. It is just constantly growing.
I told you, she's showing off every chance she gets. See, that's that regret. And a lot of y'all females who are getting BBLs, you're going to regret it, because she is right. The more weight you gain, the bigger the butt is going to get. But also, what happens when it's no longer in style? Didn't rapper Lil Baby say that BBLs ain't in style? Or, you know, big, you know what I'm saying? It ain't in style. Men like naturally curvy women, not that surgically enhanced. Your butt is big, your hips are big, but your thighs and legs are skinny.
And today I was getting bubble tea. Alicia, would you want to tell them the story? I was getting bubble tea today, and some lady on came up to me and was like, "So you like the way you look? This is why young girls blah 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 blah," and just gave me and I just burst into tears. I bursted into tears because I was that young girl, okay, and I became this, and this is not what I want to advertise to anyone. It's going to be so controversial, but people that do this to themselves are mentally ill. If we say we don't, we're lying.
I wondered, did she get her tits done? The dude probably likes petite chicks with big breastises, right? And then you went and got your assets done. Listen, yeah, you got them done for him and you're feeling regret, but I think you got it done for yourself as well, because women rarely just do things for other people. Because like she said, he's gone now, and she can't really reverse that, because if you got like the BBL, then they basically just transferred fat to that particular area, you know? So now the only type, I'm gonna say the only type, the men who like the big butt women and like to date them or whatnot, those are gonna be your options. I think in her mind she feels like, you know, she's not gonna be picked by the type of guys that her boyfriend was. You know what I'm saying? Women rarely date outside their preference ever. You know, men are more flexible in the type in their preferences. Women are not. And if the guy that they liked, they break up with him, they want another guy just like him. And they want to be able to get that type of guy the same way they got the other one. So if this ex-boyfriend liked petite women, right, with a big chest, she also has a big derriere now. And our guy's going to be turned on or turned off by that. That's what's really bothering her.
Obviously not for everyone, but if you're in that boat, you know what boat I'm talking about. Cancel that surgery. Because 1, the trend's going to be gone in a few years. 2, it hurts, is very painful, and costs a lot of money. And 3, you will regret it, because that man is going to be gone. And then you'll be stuck with a freaking dump truck that you can't get rid of and get screamed at on the street by old ladies on drugs.
Right. That's what these ladies don't get. This is a trend. You know? Look at, and not just that it's a trend, look at the type of women who get into relationships, who are married. Look like she did something to her lips as well. They look petitish. You know, they may have a big chest or whatnot. They have some curves. They look like track, like cheerleaders or track stars, right? You see how track and field women look? And you look at cheerleaders, those are the body types that a lot of these guys date and marry, right? Look at these athletes' girlfriends and wives, right? Very athletic, but you ain't gonna see none with no big old assets. You're just not gonna see that. You'll see these rappers, and you'll see some of these low IQ athletes wifing some of these chicks up, but for the most part, these guys all have a similar type when it comes to wife. When they see a certain woman, they see wife. They don't see an attention seeker. right? They don't see a woman that's trying to go out there and get as many likes as possible. They're looking for a wife. And listen, I don't think a BBL is the only surgery she's gotten. She looked like she done some things to her face as well. Might even got her chest done. She's probably got all types of surgery. A lot of these women got to understand this is a trend. Y'all out here getting these BBLs. You look weird. What happens when men ain't attracted to that no more? Then what? Then what? Now you're walking around, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't really attracting the type of men you thought you was going to attract. But anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And I'll see y'all next one.